Hi there, this is Kathy Smith with a Simply Focused Moment, and this technique is going to make 4.5 by 4.5 photo mats from one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. So we're just going to take our 12 by 12 cardstock, and what we're going to end up with is going to be an 11 by 11 inches square. So we'll be taking off 1 inch. Here's 11. And I'm going to cut off 1 inch on this side. And then we're going to cut off 1 inch on this side. So we have an 11 by 11 inch square. Some people like to have a little bit of more of a border than the 1/4 inch square. So now we're going to take this and rotate. We're going to start out with that 4.5 versus the 4 1/4, 4.5 inches here. And as one of the features of this trimmer that we have is this mark here on the cutter. This white mark, it shows we have 1 inch here and 1 inch here. And as you can see, we have a 6-inch mark down here. And so we just need to line it up with that. And also, just to confirm that we're right on the spot, we have the 1 inch mark on this side, and then along with a ruler on this side. So if this is 1 inch, then we can line this very edge up to the 7-inch mark. And we're going to want to cut from there. So I've lined it up to 7 inches here. And it looks like we're lined up pretty well there with the, well, I'm sorry, not the 7 inch. We're going to go 7.5. 7.5 inches, because then we know that this white line here is lined up with the 6.5, because we want a 4.5 by 6.5 cut. Then we're going to push down with our blade and cut up. Then we're going to rotate to the left counterclockwise, set it up at 4.5 again. And now that we have this cut here, it's going to be easy to go ahead and push down, measure up with the 6.5, go up. There's 1, and then we have 4.5 here. And 4.5 here. And there you have your 4.5 by 6.5 photo mats. So that does leave you with a little bit more around the edges compared to your 4.5, or I'm sorry, 4 1/4. So here's your 4.5 by 6.5. And here's your 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. All depends on what you like. Well, thank you for watching this Simply Focused Moment, and I will see you in the fullness of time. Thank you.